We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Kelton gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just underway here in Cleveland. Here's a high pop-up. Number 22 is there for it. And the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Felix Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off with a
digging
Tribe,
in, Willie
center
Mays.
fielder,
He enters this
Willie
one 2nd in the
Mays.
American League in round trippers. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dyson racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate, number 15. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Taylor.
Settling in now, Jake Taylor having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul wide of first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And Hernandez will go to first, just keeping him close. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping up now, Roger Doran, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, number 22. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Doran rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Ruiz, and he is nailed at the plate.
Batting 6. Left fielder.
Now batting, Lee Van Dyke. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martin is there, 2 gone. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Now at the plate, Donnie Larson. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
So coming to the plate, Sammy Huffman. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Wong has it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians on top 4-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be A little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Colton Wong will stand in. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that misses. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In there, 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Dale Tomlinson, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruiz has a play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. He spoils another one and will do it again. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here, and this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And now a run comes across.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Digging in to try it again, Roger Doran. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson going back on it to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 22.
Ready for another chance. Number 22. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. Cleveland's out in front, 6-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Here's Leonys Martin. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Carlos Ruiz. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 9.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Tomlinson is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Donnie Larson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. Maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Huffman.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Sammy Huffman tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
No one out with a runner at second. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale
James Pazos is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Dale Tomlinson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, man, he got got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Valencia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
Now
one
batting,
gone.
number 15.
Striding in once again, number 15. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Jake Taylor.
In now, Jake Taylor. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. Runners on first with 1 down. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-1. Here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Heredia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Roger Doran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here by the lake. It is now 9-0. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Jarrod Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Hit hard on the ground at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Dyson off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down 9-0. Digging in and looking for more. Number 22. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
22.
First delivery to him on the way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson's there, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Ready for another shot now, Donnie Larson. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Runner at second here with one man out. High pop-up. Valencia is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
Ready once again, Sammy Huffman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Tribe lead this one 10-0. So stepping in, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny Valencia.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in now, Leonys Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Casey
attention,
Feen
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch
pitching
here, and
for
he'll try to
Seattle,
sort this mess
number
out.
38,
He's going to try to at least
Casey
eat a couple of
Feen.
innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Willie Mays.
Leading off with
He'll
a
lead
try.
things off as they look to
Center
perhaps
fielder,
build on an already
Willie
sizable
Mays.
lead. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
This is in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
Into the box now, number 15. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. One out, nobody on. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Jake
Now in the box,
Taylor.
Jake Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been
Now
on
batting,
fire lately, hitting
third
anything
baseman,
close, so I think this is the
Roger
way to go here.
Doran.
Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Striding into the box, number 22, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Jean Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Van Dyke sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready once again, Lee Van Dyke. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Van Dyke.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin looking up. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Huffman. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heredia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
Now
gone.
batting, right fielder Dale Tomlinson.
Dale Tomlinson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 11 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. No hits
Seattle
in 2 trips
Third
to the plate for him in the ball game.
Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, the first
Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A high fastball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mays on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the 2nd hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Martin.
Here's Leonys Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Indians lead it 11-0. Dylan Overton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Striding in once again, Jake Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. Martin is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Doran.
At the plate, Roger Doran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And this is low, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Standing in now, number 22. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wong onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Three and 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped up, calling for it. Doran, 2 gone. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Digging in once again, Jean Segura. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Chris Schlesinger enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris Schlesinger.
Gerard Dyson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side. Tomlinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, and he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Into the box, Donnie Larson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Sammy Huffman. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Full count, here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in, Dale Tomlinson. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
From the stretch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, number 15, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score, the runner from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
In now, Jake Taylor, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, third baseman, Roger Doran.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roger Doran. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in there.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in now, number 22, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Two and 0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3 and 0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in, Lee Van Dyke. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's an 89-mile-an-hour fastball that he's looking at. But why did he look? Because it was great location. Hit a good spot. You can do that 89 if you're hitting your spots.
Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Sammy Rhodes
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Van Dyke has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Colton Wong waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A 1-0 delivery. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Martin.
Here's Leonys Martin as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. from the stretch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
The 2-0 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Seattle, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And that misses as well, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
16-0 the final this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jeremy Kelton with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Felix Hernandez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.